crazy tour story. There's a couple. The Wollongong, Sydney, Melbourne debacle would be a good one.
2018. Yeah.
I'll let you field that one. You're probably better at recalling the events.
Back in the day, as much as Tom disagreed with this, I was sure to book all our flights on Jetstar or Tiger, to Tom's anger. And most of those flights did actually get delayed. So basically we got to the airport, flight was delayed, had to rebook a new flight. There was no other flights going to Sydney because of a storm, so we had to book a flight to Newcastle.
Hire
a car. Tom had a couple of beers at the airport earlier, so wasn't able to drive.
Well, we didn't really. That was unforeseeable.
Yeah, it was unforeseeable. We had to get to the airport, hire a car, realise that it was. I thought it was 3 hours from Newcastle to Wollongong. 5. Took a trip down there, played the gig. Actually, there's more to the story. We ended up going out for dinner with the promoters there. Shout out to Trent and Boyd in Wollongong. We came back, realised that we'd locked the door with no key, where there was no key. So we ended up trying to break the door down. And then from then on, we called the locksmith. Yeah. Locksmith came, couldn't really open the door. We're counting down
the police also turned up.
And then we ended up getting out there about 10 minutes before we had to played our gig. Straight in a car to Sydney, played a gig in Sydney, and then from Sydney gig, straight to the airport, from the airport to Revolver to play one of a Winter Series show.
Yeah, it was at 8:30 in the morning we had to be on.
So that was a big weekend. So that would be the most adventurous...
Nearly getting arrested was the highlight.
Yeah. But, we're...
breaking and entering.
model citizens anyway. So dream gig?
Fusion Festival would be up there.
Yeah, we'll hoping to maybe get over there this year. Of course, we've had a little bit of an issue flying internationally.
Yeah, there's about 10 that we've had an issue
with. Yeah. That was definitely on the bucket list. Fusion Festival. There's a couple other big festivals. One called Universo Parallelo, I think is the pronunciation. Over in South America. Looks pretty fancy. It's a bit hard playing back-to-back with someone because we're already a duo. So
yeah. I'd like to say you, but I already don't like that.
I'll pick someone else. But anyway, there's been a couple of back-to-backs we've played with other duos, and that's getting a look in at trying to play one is always hard.
Come back half an hour later.
Yeah. Toilet breaks are good with those gigs.
Yeah. The Sisyphus was pretty good.
Hard to go past Sisyphus. Yeah, 2 years in a row. We the first year we were playing an early gig. It was like 7 a.m. to 11.
It was like 4 a.m.
7. We woke up at 4.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Hayden and Chantel and a few of the crew in Berlin. We got up and had a bit of an Aussie breakfast, a few snags.
Oh, that's right.
And went in there full stomach, ready to go. I think our set time was 7 to 11.
We ended up playing till
and we ended up playing till about 4 p.m. And that was amazing. And then the next year, closing the beach on the Sunday, which was Gay Pride weekend, which was pretty crazy. Yeah. So,
Rainbow as well was up there.
Locally, can't go past Rainbow, and we miss it.
Yeah, that was a good day. That.
Yeah. It's been hard, a challenging thing for us because we haven't really been able to spend so much time together. So Tom set up a little studio
down at Mum's house. So I've been rotating between the country and the city and doing studio days.
You must have done a few kilometres.
Oh, the old tyres are a bit worn down now. I've just been locked down writing, so it's been a bit hard to see Jacob. So I've sort of been making executive decisions to his dismay.
Yes, well, we come to a decision in the end.
But I think we've decided to do a studio day again tomorrow.
Yes, yeah. So plenty of new music coming out. I've luckily had a couple of little tradie mates that have got me on board as a bit of a labourer, and these soft hands are getting a little bit harder by the day, and by the they're still quite soft though. So yeah, I've learned a few skills with my hands more. Yeah, it's been fun getting out there and getting out of the house a little bit and building some stuff. Bit of exercise, plenty of exercise. Shout out to Mike Turner getting us involved in this run and on our case constantly. I think the social aspect, not being able to catch up with some friends, and has been a little bit challenging.
The old balance between eating and exercise was and drinking was a bit of a challenge in the first few weeks, but I think I've got on top of that.
Yeah, definitely the first couple of weeks there was a few vinos, and having if you can only sort of work out at home, and it's a bit hard when the gym's only a metre from the kitchen. So
my partner's moved to the country as well, so that's that's been a bit hard as well. Jacob.
Hey, I've got the moves. No, you'll see them later when we're playing.
Tune in on Friday. We'll be having a bit of a jam from 7 p.m.
7 till 9 p.m. to be exact, Australian Eastern Standard Time.
That'll do from you.